Hi, how are you doing? Um, Hi, Mom. Hi, everyone. If you're wondering if I'm fine, I just want to say no. I'm nowhere close to fine. Really, I'm very sad. I'm depressed. I'm devastated about what's going on. This is by far the most emotional pain I've ever been through, and I've been through a lot. You know a lot of what I have. And it's all because I'm seeing the one person I rely on the most, my rock, is suffering through something that's just heartbreaking to me. Mom, to know that you're dealing with dementia and how it's going to break you, that I'm going to be losing you just one memory at a time. I don't want to lose you. I can't lose you. You're the one thing in my life that I really need. Um, I mean, and I'm sorry for being a little selfish right now. You're the one dealing with the tons of pain. It's just that you truly do matter to me deeply, and I want to be there to show you support and comfort and be the rock that you've always been for me. And I do really feel helpless. Considering that I have my own health issues that I've been dealing with, and it just sucks. Now we can go back and look, and it's amazing, a miracle that we have made it this far. Just remember back in the 70s, in that summer when I was 6 months old, we were coming from New York to Virginia, rainy day. You hit a patch of water with the Carmadia, hydroplane, hit the guardrail, jelly rolled. You got thrown out of the car landed on top of you, leg broken out of control, punctured lung. You were dying there on the street. Thankfully, a Good Samaritan doctor came and was able to give you a tracheotomy with his thumbnail. As for me, my dad was holding me and let go, and I was bouncing in the back like a pinball, fractured skull, and severe concussion. My head would have hemorrhaged if my skull wasn't as soft as it was at the time, yet hard enough to prevent a puncture. At that moment, we were a miracle, and we kind of had a bond ever since. And what have we done since? We've had a lot of hardship we've gone through. But the one thing is that you've done everything you could to provide, as a child, us a nice home for me and Meredith, and an education. And, I've had a lot of goals, and you supported them unwaveringly. You did not question them. You allowed me to go with it. And even when things didn't go as perfect as planned, like with my internship with Letterman, that didn't stop you from loving it. Even when I went to Hollywood, you were there for me. And when things started not to go as well as they should have. When I contracted viral meningitis at Paramount, you were the first one I called. When I didn't know what to do, when I couldn't. And then when I got laid off at CBS and had nowhere to turn, you were there to say everything was going to be okay. Everything would be. And then, of course, the worst was when Hollywood, there was no more use for me there, and I had nowhere else to turn. You gave me a place to stay. Otherwise, I would have been out on the streets with nowhere to go, nowhere to turn. So a lot of the things, we're sitting here is about, do you matter? God, you matter so much to me. And how would I have made it this far without you is just amazing. So, just on that moment, just to look, is that you made a difference in my life to the nth degree. To think what you're going through is hard for me. And right now, it's really difficult. And